Did you know that nearly 2/3 of Americans can't cover a $1,000 emergency expense? This is a startling statistic. It highlights a critical need for better financial preparedness. Many people struggle to build a safety net. Saving money is important. However, in today's economic climate, it's often not enough. You need your money to grow at a rate that outpaces inflation. That's where investing comes in. This video is your beginner's guide to navigating the world of investing. We will explore simple yet effective strategies. These are designed to empower you to take control of your financial future. Whether you have a few dollars to spare or a larger sum, the right knowledge can make all the difference. Let's embark on this journey together. Take the first step towards securing your financial well-being. Many people find the prospect of investing daunting. They believe it's a complex game reserved for the wealthy. This couldn't be further from the truth. Investing is for everyone. With the right guidance and a little courage, anyone can begin investing. You can watch their money grow over time. This guide will debunk common myths surrounding investing. We'll provide you with the tools and knowledge to get started. Remember, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Let's start building your financial future, one step at a time. Entering the world of investing can feel like stepping onto the bustling trading floor of Wall Street. The jargon, the numbers, the sheer volume of information can be overwhelming. But don't worry, we're here to break it down for you. Investing doesn't need to be complicated. It's about setting clear goals and taking measured steps. The first hurdle for many is overcoming the fear of the unknown. We've all heard stories of people losing money in the stock market. This can make anyone apprehensive. Remember, every investment carries some risk. The key is to understand and manage that risk. We'll delve deeper into risk management strategies later on. Before you even think about buying stocks or bonds, you need a plan. This starts with defining your financial goals. What are you saving for? Is it a down payment on a house, your retirement, your children's education? Having clear goals will shape your investment strategy and keep you motivated. Once you know what you're aiming for, you can determine your time horizon. When do you need the money? This will influence your investment choices. For instance, if you're saving for retirement decades from now, you can take on more risk. However, if you're saving for a down payment on a house in a few years, you'll need a more conservative approach. Fear and uncertainty often hold people back from investing. The fear of losing money is understandable. However, letting fear paralyze you can be more detrimental in the long run. Remember, not investing is also a risk. It's the risk of your money losing value over time due to inflation. One of the most common fears is not knowing enough about investing. You might feel like you need to be a financial expert to get started. This is simply not true. There are countless resources available to help you learn, from books and articles to online courses and financial advisors. Start by educating yourself on the basics, then gradually expand your knowledge. Another obstacle is the fear of making a mistake. Everyone makes mistakes, especially when starting out. The key is to learn from them. Don't be afraid to start small and gradually increase your investments as you gain confidence. Remember, investing is a marathon, not a sprint. It's also crucial to acknowledge that investing does involve risk. The value of your investments can go up and down. This is normal. However, by diversifying your investments and taking a long-term approach, you can mitigate these risks. We'll discuss diversification strategies in more detail later. The key is to be prepared for short-term fluctuations while focusing on long-term growth. Section 4. Building your financial roadmap. Now that we've addressed some common fears, let's start building your financial roadmap. This begins with setting clear and achievable financial goals. Do you dream of owning a home? Are you planning for a comfortable retirement? Or perhaps you're saving for your child's education? Once you've identified your goals, quantify them. How much money will you need, and by when? This step is crucial for determining how much you need to invest. For example, if you're aiming for a $50,000 down payment on a house in 5 years, you'll need to save and invest accordingly. Next, assess your risk tolerance. How comfortable are you with the possibility of your investments fluctuating in value? Are you willing to take on more risk for potentially higher returns? Or do you prefer a more conservative approach? Your risk tolerance will depend on your individual circumstances, financial goals, and time horizon. With your goals and risk tolerance in mind, you can start exploring investment options. For beginners, I recommend starting with simple, low-cost investments like index funds. Index funds are a type of mutual fund that tracks a specific market index, such as the S&P 500. They offer instant diversification and are a great way to start investing in the stock market without needing to pick individual stocks. Section 5. Triumphs of Everyday Investors. You might be surprised to learn that many successful investors started with very little. Take Sarah, for example. A single mother working as a teacher, she began investing $50 a month in a low-cost index fund. She consistently invested, even when the market had its ups and downs. Over 20 years, Sarah's small but consistent investments grew into a significant nest egg, securing her financial future and allowing her to retire comfortably. Then there's John, a recent college graduate who started investing $100 a month as soon as he landed his first job. He understood the power of compounding and wanted to start early. John diligently researched and invested in a diversified portfolio of index funds and ETFs. Despite market fluctuations, he remained committed to his long-term plan. 15 years later, John's investments had grown substantially, putting him on track to achieve his financial goals much earlier than he thought possible. These stories illustrate that you don't need to be wealthy or have a finance degree to succeed in investing. It's about discipline, patience, and making informed decisions. Starting small and staying consistent can lead to remarkable results over time. By following the principles outlined in this guide, you too can achieve financial freedom. Remember, these are just two examples among countless others. Everyday people from all walks of life are successfully investing and achieving their financial goals. Their stories serve as inspiration and proof that with the right approach, anyone can do it. Don't let your current financial situation discourage you. Start small, stay consistent, and watch your investments grow over time.